From the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
Two of the top teams in their respective conferences, guys. You want to be at your best against top-caliber competition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Looks like they're centers.
Carroll's got his first 3 points of the game.
Okay,
Well, the Raptors show they can be a force in offense once again. That was very clearly a strength of the team last year, Greg.
Yeah, and Toronto has a lot of guys that can hurt you in a variety of ways. They can score in the half court, but are really explosive enough to get out and run if teams want to push the tempo.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Thompson, and he jams it with authority.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Here's Curry. And that one's good. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Kings.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And here's Lowry after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Dishes to DeRozan.
Hold up.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green dishes to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
I could have done it, I know.
Curry against Lowry. Bogut with a screen on Lowry. Curry's shot is off. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago.
Blowout, let's go get the blowout.
He ended up being the MVP.
Lowry with the ball.
Oh, I thought it
picked up
fell.
by Thompson.
Okay, I was just Splash Brothers.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus is Ely. He's jacked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Here is Livingston after Toronto picking up the bench. Look out, and then you throw stuff like that. How does it even go in? It's a Houdini.
I know how to play with this man.
Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboard, Kev, and that also was a factor. And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And here's Lowry following Draymond Green's three. That shot wide open. Lowry's got his first basket of the night.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. And here is Green. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. From deep three-point range, and Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got 16.
Wow.
We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a three. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. Wow. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Here's Lowry. Barnes grabs the miss.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Now here's Green. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Way too early.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. From deep. Oh, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Outside DeRozan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. DeRozan's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
What? I tried to back the Curry. Curry. F-Brown.
And power forward Patrick Patterson. Getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro. Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yep, Velcro valutility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do, and be where he's supposed to be, and do it when he's supposed to do it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter. As
swear,
our second quarter gets underway. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So for Toronto right now, Terrence Ross is out there with Mba2k. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Powell in at the 2 spot. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Thompson.
What?
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Smash
and that
buttons.
sends Valanciunas to the free throw line.
Sorry, you better not.
It's on Andrew Bogut. And though he's been working on his offensive skills, defense and rebounding are Valanciunas' bread and butter. That was the case with him when he was playing in Lithuania, Clark, and it's the case now.
It still sure is the case. I mean, it's hard to find a guy with this combination of size, athleticism, and fluidity.
Okay.
Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up.
Now, Ross, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Kicks it to Powell. Wide open look. And another basket for Toronto. Warriors leading by 13.
And watching Valanciunas rebound, it's clear he has all the tools. Great anticipation. Really looks to box out. Strong vertical. Might just need to add some strength to become a perennial 10 rebound a game guy.
And here is Joseph after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Screened by Valanciunas.
Okay.
And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas.
They would call that on me.
5 on the clock.
Does that look like a moving 3?
Biombo, no luck.
And for Valanciunas, he's been working on his defensive consistency. Last year, he actually increased his blocks per game while lowering his fouls per game. That's a big step forward in his development.
Thompson with the bucket.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Nothing could
Most
stop
teams
me.
get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
I'm good. I'm
Raptors
good.
trail by 19. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Of course.
That's foul number 2 for him.
You better not get fouled out
Another
this game
foul
again.
would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Powell. Sinks that one from the post.
Okay.
Powell's got his second basket of the game.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Okay, come on, Davon Green.
Outside, Green. Feeds to Bogut.
Bogut to Green.
Outside, Green. Curry outside. And
Yeah,
it's Toronto
I
with
shot
the
on the
rebound.
line. I shot on
For
the
so
line.
long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal
easy
percentage
baskets.
last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
For Toronto, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, with the
God
Warriors,
dang.
it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys
God
that
dang.
could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Now, here's Curry. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now, here's Joseph. He dishes it to Biombo. To the middle. Here's Ross. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball. And Terrence Ross showed fantastic development in his second season, but really took a step back last year. All of his shooting percentages were down. He exuded confidence, but still at times just could not buy a basket.
Well, back to Terrence Ross, Greg, you're talking about him. It's so easy for a young player to lose his way a little after coming on so fast. Clark, I'm not surprised that he's had a few bumps in the road along the way.
That's part of the development and growth process, Kevin. You've seen it with a lot of guys. His upside, though, is great.
Screened by Valanciunas. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go with Curry running it up the court from deep three-point range. And it's
Thumbs
Toronto
up,
with the
Curry.
rebound.
His touch
Curry.
has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Unloads from 13. No good from Valanciunas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong
There we
in
go.
the paint.
All these open threes
Think
they're
I'm
giving up
running
have
now.
really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
They grab their own miss. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't
No.
sink the 3.
Wow. I know.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
No good from Ross.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
From deep. Thompson
Okay,
misses.
what's up with the
And
splash?
just because you can make
Like-
it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Thompson from long range. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Different look here for the Warriors. Mazzili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Like, where's Clay? Oh, he's right there.
1:02 left to play here in the half. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with it. Lowry picks him up. Lets the three fly. And again, Klay Thompson for three. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And that one's good.
Come on.
DeRozan's got 8 points. And here's Golden State. They're on an 18-6 run. Warriors the rebound. And there's the pass to Barnes. To the left side wing. Pass to Livingston. Spates kicks to Thompson. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 20.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
So as we conclude the first half,
telling
so
you,
far
dude,
fairly one-sided.
There's something wrong with my
The
team.
Warriors on top, running away with it.
Something wrong with
And
my
time
team.
now to go courtside.
Now alongside.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 25 points.
Tell me about it.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second
stop
half
it
of our
right
game.
here.
Kevin
Piece of
Holland
you.
ready with the
See,
call.
there's-